So is this just in relation to, obviously you guys said you do like the journalism stuff, is it just the same type of deal?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that guy, he stole $100,000 from this guy, and we won in court. So we're just here to collect the money, I guess.
So that it doesn't work like that, right?
How does it work then?
So it's all in court.
Yeah, but he didn't show up to court. It's
yeah.
a state. It's in Oregon.
So that would come to us, and then
it would go through like the
law enforcement and all those avenues, and it would go through civil claims court. So
we
like
already went to civil and we won in the court.
Yeah,
So I understand that. So again, usually how that usually works is you guys are not going to be the ones to collect it, right? You're not going to go to his house and collect it. It'll be done through the court somehow. So if he did that, you guys need to work all that out through the courts.
going and trying to press somebody for money, that doesn't turn out well.
Well, we weren't going to press him. We were just going to ask him, like, hey, why haven't we...
How should we figure this out? Also, he has a warrant out for his arrest in 2 weeks. And so if we don't collect the money in the next 2 weeks, he's going to get arrested. I think it's like 20 years in jail or something because he stole a bunch of money. And so
like $200,000.
This is all from Oregon, right?
From Oregon, yeah.
The person who we stole from is dying of cancer.
Is it an extraditable warrant?
So he's going to die. Like, our good friend's going to die if we don't get the money.
So, you want to just walk me through, your guys' plan? Because coming here to try to collect $100,000, $200,000, it sounds crazy.
Well, it's a $100,000 lawsuit that we won.
Your phone's falling.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just trying to get
Oregon.
I'm just trying to get an idea of...
So, he runs a Lego store, and this old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set. He spent his whole life doing it, and he said he teamed up with the Lego store and said, hey, can you guys help me sell my Legos? And that guy was the owner of the store. He said, yeah, for sure. He took all the Legos and didn't pay him anything. And now the man's dying of cancer. You know, that's why he's trying to sell the Legos. He's trying to pay for his cancer treatment.
Yeah.
And like chemo and stuff. And so this guy just stole their entire life savings worth of like money, I guess. And now they have no money to pay for cancer and stuff. So we're like, okay, we'll take him to court. We took him to court. We won. And then he shut down his Lego store to avoid paying us. So we're like, well, I guess we'll just go to his house and just politely ask. Like, the plan. If you asked what the game plan was, I was literally just gonna be like, hey.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a stupid move to shut down his store to avoid paying us.
You say politely, but starting off by dropping off a box with rubber ducks in it, that doesn't go over well.
We didn't do that.
Yeah, we didn't. That wasn't me, but.
Okay. Well, it probably stemmed from. You said you run a YouTube, right?
Yeah.
With a lot of followers.
We haven't posted anything about this though.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So my plan was just to walk up, just politely, and be like, hey. We won in court. I know you're trying to avoid paying us because you shut down the store. Like, I was just at the store, I think, like 3 days ago, and we looked in, we saw the Lego set still in the store. We're like, can you just open up the store for us so we can just get the Legos back so we can pay for his chemo? That was our plan.
Okay.
Like, we already won in court. You're going to get arrested in 2 weeks. Like, if you just open the store for us, you don't have to get arrested. Like, I don't want you to get arrested. You don't want to get arrested. I definitely don't want you to get arrested because if you're arrested, you can't pay the family back, and then he dies. So
yeah.
It's like,
but at the end of the day, you can't force anybody to do anything.
Yeah, but we're gonna force him. We're gonna politely ask.
No,
him.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, showing up here, even if he's not showing up to court and everything like that, highly likely he's probably not gonna be willing to play ball.
I mean, maybe he is. If he's gonna get arrested for 20 years, maybe. Like, if he just opens the doors and lets us take the Legos, then he won't go to jail for 20 years. Because we were talking to the chief of police yesterday. They said they're putting out a warrant for his arrest in the next 2 weeks, and.
What city is this out of?
Kaiser, Oregon.
Kaiser, Oregon? Who's the chief of police there?
I forget his name off the top of my head, but he actually went to college with the guy who he used to party with the guy who got the son of the guy who got all his Legos stolen. So that's how he was able to get like that connection, I guess. But
yeah. Obviously you can film, but I would just be normal about it.
Oh, we were, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
we were literally just gonna, we saw him on the phone outside, and we were like, we'll just wait until he gets off the phone, and then we were
gonna go up and
ask him, yeah.
Yeah, we weren't gonna do anything mean,
we were gonna have the nicest conversation. If you go on my YouTube too, you can see how I handle things. I'm always very nice about things.
Yeah, and we obviously don't know you guys, right? So we get called out, and we're told that one thing's happening. You're telling me the story of what you guys do, right? You have the journalism type YouTube stuff. You're exposing fraud. You're doing stuff like that, right? Which all the power to you because that's cool if that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I get it also because you want to get views, you want to do everything else like that. And I'm not saying that you guys did the thing with the rubber ducks, but it's probably stemming from what you guys are doing, right?
Maybe.
Because that's just a random ass thing to happen. And then to have you guys here the same day that same thing happened, I've been doing the job a while, right? Coincidences aren't always coincidences, right? And so you need to be very careful. You guys obviously aren't being in trouble today. You're not getting charged or anything like that. It's all civil bullshit, right? But you got to be careful. Right. So again, that needs to be handled through the courts, right? And if there's a warrant, there's a warrant. Call us. We'll do whatever we need to do with the warrant. If it's extraditable and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, we just wanted to because
we hold on.
We might be doing him a favor by saying,
so again, right? I understand what we're doing. I understand we want views. You guys have been super cool with us. I'm not trying to be a dick. I don't think you guys are being 100% truthful with what's going on, but we're not going to push it because it is what it is. And again, you guys are doing whatever you're doing. I would just be careful. And then, like he said, you're trespassed from that house, okay, the property. You can film from the sidewalk wherever is public, right? But you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged, okay?
Okay, yeah, for sure. But if you want to look us up, you can look up Reckless Ben.
Yeah, I'm sure we will, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not criticizing your character or anything like that. I'm going off of what information we have today
for sure. Yeah,
from both you and whoever this dude is.
What did he say?
I didn't talk to him.
What did? Yeah.
So he just outlined basically the exact same situation, that there's a current lawsuit, and that
The lawsuit's over.
well, regardless, he outlined the lawsuit and everything like that, and so that's what we were investigating is trespass, is because he was alluding to that maybe the females may have walked onto his property, and
They
you
were on
guys
the
don't.
sidewalk as far as we could see.
Right, and so that was the thing, is that I was just trying to make contact with everybody and just notify everybody of trespass, and then have you guys on your way.
Okay.
Again, I just leave it.
Yeah, we want you on. I guess the plan was we were gonna ring his doorbell and just say like, "Hey, we want to save you from going to jail," because if he goes to jail, it's lose for both of us. Like he goes to jail, it's bad for him. It's also bad for us because then we don't get paid. So we were just hoping we could reach an agreement where he pays the family, and that way he doesn't have to go to jail. You know, because then we'd be like, "Hey, we'll call the jail."
And that's respectable.
That was genuinely our plan.
Yeah, but like I said, if they're not willing to show up to court, they're more than likely not willing to play ball with whoever is on the opposite end of that lawsuit.
But I think before it was just, oh, you have to pay this money. Now it's like he's going to go to jail for 20 years. So it's like, I think that might be more incentive for him to work with. I don't know.
Yeah. So
that's what we were hoping, at least. I'm just trying to tell you what our thought process.
No, absolutely, and getting your side of the story. And so that's just where we're at today. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Okay, so no going onto his property.
Right.
I guess I could call, but he doesn't answer my calls anymore. So if you were in our shoes, what would you do? I guess
I would leave it.
$200,000 though is like
that's
crazy.
the thing, is that with the
Our
situation
friend dies if he doesn't get paid.
and knowing him and just everything involved.
So you would just let your friend's dad die?
So it sucks. Yeah, it's a shitty situation, and that's just what it is. And leaving it up to the courts and law enforcement and just smarter people than me in the courtroom, leave it up to them.
Yeah, and they said we won.
And again, these things take time, and
the dad's gonna die of cancer soon.
yeah, and that is really terrible to hear.
Yeah.
But I genuinely would just leave it. So, any other questions for me?
You can't do anything to help then, as far as this goes?
It's all civil.
We could. Okay.
So it's all civil. All has to be handled in court. I can't force him to give money. That's not my job. I'm all criminal end.
Right,
and
but property theft of over $100,000 is a criminal offense.
All happened in Oregon.
It all happened in Oregon.
And they're going to arrest him soon for that, but that doesn't get us paid back the money. You know, it's like that just gets him arrested, which is going to happen. But we already dealt with all this stuff. Yeah.
So you guys are free to go.
Okay.
Appreciate you guys being cool and cooperative.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I'm Reckless Ben. If you want to look me up and want to contact me somehow.
I got your contact information from the other individual.
You got my ID information and stuff?
ID information, so, okay. Sweet.
Sweet.
Have a good one, guys.